I remember hearing about Twitter like December of 2008 at a Christmas party and not really understanding it at all. And then a couple months later, learning more about it and then thinking, you know what, I'm going to implement this. And I think that came after sometimes there was comments on the blog saying, when are you going to join Twitter? I want to see you on Twitter. I was like, okay, I remember hearing about that at that Christmas party. And so when I started looking into it, I thought, okay, this does look like a pretty good vehicle to connect with fans. And from my standpoint, it's all about connecting with fans, being accessible to them. If they have questions, I'll certainly answer them. At least the first 4 or 5 times the same question is asked of me, and then after that it gets a little bit old. But I remember I started doing Twitter right before that draft, and I remember other guys in the press room were sort of making fun of me for Twittering, during the draft and leading up to the draft. And since then, all those guys are now on Twitter. But the one time when my following on Twitter probably went from like 2,000 to 8,000 in the span of 24 hours was during the Michael Crabtree negotiations. That was back in middle of the season in 2009. He still hadn't signed, and that was the big story lingering over the 49ers. When is Michael Crabtree going to sign? And the day that he was going to be meeting actually with the 49ers, their first meeting with the agent and the 49ers negotiating team was set for this day in Palo Alto. And through social networking, I found out where the meeting was taking place, and I went over there, and within moments, it was confirmed to me through visual eye contact with these people that yes, this is where it was going. So in the lobby of this hotel, while the meetings were taking place upstairs, I was able to give real-time updates of the Michael Crabtree negotiations, and the feedback was tremendous.